When you're looking for KitchenAid innovation and quality, who has the answers, the selection, the price? Ventura TV Appliance. With billions in nationwide appliance buying power, more than Home Depot and Best Buy combined, will help you save. Our low prices on Energy Star qualified KitchenAid appliances save you energy and money, and pay no interest on select models when paid in full within 12 months. Ventura TV Appliance, serving you since 1951.
Hi, I'm John Mallison. Welcome to this live edition of Connect with Me on MeTV Fresno, Comcast Channel 187 and 43.6. Today we're going to be talking about, well, the teachers, the ones that teach your kids at Fresno Unified. They're right now in contract negotiations to try to hash out a new deal with Fresno Unified district officials. Your comments are very important to the show. 436 MeTV option 11. Weigh in on the topic. Should the teachers get a raise? We have a guest in the studio today that says yes. Back with more in just a moment.
Tonight I want to discuss the importance of the television medium to the American people.
And welcome back to another live edition here at Connect with Me on MeTV Fresno. And today we're going to be talking about a very hot topic, a very interesting topic. I think it's, it's one of those issues. There aren't too many people on the fence on this one. I think that you're either on one side or the other. There are those people that think the teachers, they get paid too much already. They have all the benefits. They have the retirement. They have so many days off. They have vacation. But here we go again. It's the Fresno Teachers Association versus the Fresno Unified School District officials. They're in contract talks right now. Let's go to the videotape and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hey, teachers are very, very, very important in the lives of your children. But the good news today is that talks are ongoing. No shutdown at this point. That's the good news. However, teachers are saying they're not pleased about a deal being offered by district officials, claiming it's an all or nothing deal. Teachers claim the district has millions and millions of dollars sitting in the bank and that more is on the way. Teachers believe that if they sign on the dotted line right now, they would not be getting the money they feel they deserve. They would have less job security and less prep time. Not only that, teachers are irritated that contract talks are being played out in the media, and they blame the superintendent. On the flip side, Superintendent Michael Hansen has a different viewpoint, saying he's optimistic that a deal can be reached because it would mean putting students at the top of the list. We'll get all into the gritty details in just a moment. Live in our studio right now is Eva Ruiz. She is the president of the Fresno Teachers Association. She won by a close election, by the way, 2 votes a year ago. In October of 2012, she won by 2 votes. We're going to take your phone calls at 436 MeTV option 11. We're going to be back with your phone calls in just a moment.
Now, why don't you tell us the whole story right from the beginning? All right, from the beginning. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. My name's Friday. I carry a badge. Police officers.
You any idea who the other man was?
My partner's Bill Gannon.
Program?
We got just one big question.
Yeah.
When?
Now on MeTV Fresno, Xfinity 187.
We're back here with our program on Connect with Me, live on the showroom floor at Ventura TV, and this teachers thing, the contract negotiations between the teachers and, of course, district officials. It's ongoing right now. It's been going on since June. Eva Ruiz is the president of the Teachers Association at Fresno Unified. Oh, don't worry about it. You didn't break it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It costs a lot of money, though, if you do. No, I'm just teasing you. How are you?
Doing good.
It's good to have you here.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for your appearance and taking the time. I know you're a busy person right now in the middle. So contract talks have been taking place since June, right?
Yes, they have.
Since the summer.
Since before school was out.
Well, before school was out.
Yes.
Yeah, since around May or June.
Yeah.
But no progress, huh?
Well, we've met at the table several times. I think it's been at least over 10 times that we've met at the table. Last week, the district came with an all or nothing package, and so we have some dates set to continue contract negotiations.
October 22nd is when you
Yes.
go back to the table, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And at that time, what are you going to be asking for? You've already got some issues on the table right now.
Correct.
What specifically do you want changed?
Well, I think our team is still meeting currently, and we are also taking direction from our executive board. And at that time, when we meet at the 22nd, we will go in with either a counter proposal, or we will be asking some clarifying questions on their package proposal. Right now, currently, we are also receiving lots of feedback from our teachers at the school sites. So our team is continuously meeting and trying to sort through the whole package proposal and what it is we're hearing from our teachers and the direction our executive board wants to take.
What do you think about the notion, too, that a lot of people have this idea that, hey, teachers are already getting a lot of money. They get benefits. They get all kinds of vacation time.
Correct. Teachers are contracted. I think there is a
Right.
fallacy. Teachers are contracted 185 days for the school year.
Right.
We do not get paid vacations. We do not get paid holidays. We work 185 days, and for the 185 days is what we are paid for.
Yeah. But you do get a lot of vacation time. I know, because my kids have 3 weeks off for Christmas.
We get time off, and it is
2 weeks off for Easter.
no. You get 1 week off for Easter.
2 weeks off in where my kids go to
Where
school.
you're-
But anyway,
you attend, yes.
So, but that's outside of Fresno Unified.
Correct.
But they do get a lot of holidays, for example, that other people may not get in private business. So
Correct.
a lot of
Private
people,
business, though, does get paid for their holidays.
right?
Teachers get paid for 185 days for the school year, and that's all we get paid.
Right.
In the summer, it would be considered a temporary layoff. We don't have the option to work. We get paid for 185 days, and that's what we're contracted for.
Right. But I guess my point is, the teachers are not always in the classroom. And when I say time off, I mean they're away from the
Correctly.
classroom
Correct.
for Christmas, for a lot of holidays, for Easter, and 3 months at summer, 2.5 months at least.
Well, yes.
So people look at that and they say, gosh, what more do you want? You're getting paid money, benefits, health benefits, retirement, plus a lot of time away from the classroom. What else could you possibly want?
Correct. Well, I think that all of the employees in Fresno Unified want to be appreciated, as was our superintendent. Our superintendent was appreciated by the school board when he came back and did his contract negotiations and received his retro pay of $200,000.
You're unhappy with that too, aren't you?
We're unhappy that the school board is not appreciating the rest of his employees as they appreciated the superintendent.
Should he not have received that $200,000 paycheck?
I think that the school board should have probably done its due diligence back when we all took cuts. And the superintendent, though, let's clarify, he did not take a cut in pay. What he did was he stated he was foregoing some bonuses and automatic pay raises. The teachers, though, when push came to shove,
Yeah.
we furloughed days, which then we took a cut in pay. So the teachers and
Did
other
he have
employers.
any of his days furloughed?
No, he
Why?
did not.
Why?
Well, you would have to ask the school board. You would have to ask the school board why.
And I
he
would
did
imagine
not.
you're a little irritated by that.
What we're
You don't
irritated
see
by.
it. You don't see it as being fair. In other words.
No, it's appreciating all the employees in the same light.
Right.
Some of our other sister and brother unions are at the table also, who would like to see the same love come from the school board, and the appreciation that they've given the superintendent. I think that we would like to see that same
Right.
respect
We
come
got a
down.
call, Eva. Let's take
Right.
it here. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me. Your question, please. Hello?
Yeah, we were just talking about school.
Yeah.
School board is getting paid now. They didn't used to get paid. They're supposed to be receiving a stipend, which is more than minimum wage, and they're not worth it because the teachers aren't teaching the kids, and most of them can't make change. They're not on their grade level.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do about that?
Well,
What's the union going to do about getting the bad teachers out of there? I ran for the school board one time, And I walked in this classroom, and the kids are running around, and the kids taking the roll. And she says, you can't do anything about it because I've got tenure. That's your problem, union. Clean it up.
Well, I think that the issue with getting kids on grade level is smaller class size. That's first and foremost. Smaller class size, more attention one-on-one is what our classrooms need nowadays. And as far as teachers in...
But that's not going to happen.
It can happen if the school board decides that's a priority. So it can.
But what do you do when you have too many students and not enough classrooms? You've got to jam the classrooms if there isn't enough space, or build more schools.
More schools. Exactly.
So you're advocating building more schools?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yes. And as far as teachers in the public school sectors having tenure, what we have is due process. We do not have tenure. So if there is some teachers out there that do need to be let go and quite possibly shown to a different career, there is due process, and that's what can be done.
Okay, another phone call here on Connect With Me. Good morning. You're on Connect With Me here on MeTV Fresno. What's your question for Eva Reese?
I think it's kind of should be tit for tat, if you'll excuse the expression. Hanson coming in austere conditions in the district. Just doesn't seem right that he could accept or would be willing to accept bonuses, frills, signing bonus, whatever it was that took him. They recruited him, obviously, to bring him to Fresno. Does your guest think that maybe new superintendent's off on the wrong foot? Is it too late for him to relinquish the signing bonus and start off?
Is it too late? Is it too late for him to make amends with the teachers? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, not that necessarily. I think that he got off on the wrong foot as he took a big grab, I guess, when he got the job, and it sort of comes at the wrong time for the district and for teachers in general. And is it too late for him to correct, I don't know, his first step with the teachers?
Here's the problem. I thank you for the call. I appreciate it. I mean, that's a good question, but my question is, okay, who hires the superintendent? The school board. Number two, is Hanson the only superintendent you've ever had a problem with? Look at the previous 2 or 3. What happened there? So whose fault is it?
Correct. Well, the school board are ultimately the superintendent's
If you're unhappy
boss.
with the superintendent, who hired him?
Yeah, the school board did.
Okay, then you should be unhappy with the school board.
And I'm not saying that we are not unhappy with the school board at this particular time.
No, but the caller was saying, don't make it seem like Hanson's the only one.
No.
Because it's been an ongoing problem here in Fresno, right?
Correct. Well, the issue is that our superintendents are appreciated at a different level than the rest of the employees.
You feel underappreciated for
Very.
everything that you've done in the classroom, and you're a former teacher, by the way.
Yes, I am.
And you taught what grade?
I taught kindergarten.
For how many years?
Well, I've been a teacher for 17 years in our school district.
Why do you feel unappreciated?
Well, you get to feel unappreciated when the superintendent just got a $200,000 retro pay.
But is it just the money?
Well, it's not just the money. It's also other strings attached. He received his $200,000. He received his $20,000 increase. He received another retirement package. He also received lifetime benefits and did not have to work, as in my contract, when I got hired on, 16 years to receive the lifetime benefits. He received that for himself and his family way before any other teacher.
Yeah.
So there was no strings attached to his contract. There's lots of strings attached to the teacher's contract.
I go back to what I said a few minutes ago, and that is, who hired this guy and who hired all the previous ones?
School board.
Okay, if you're unhappy with the superintendent, who elected the school board? Okay, 436 MeTV, option 11. You get what you pay for, or should I say, you get what you vote for. 436 MeTV, option 11, if you want to join the conversation. The teachers are in contract negotiations with district officials. We're back with our program in just a moment.
Frigidaire. We introduced the first home freezer, the first pulsator agitator washer, And now we introduce the Frigidaire Orbit Clean Dishwasher, designed with a unique wash arm that gives you 4 times more water coverage for a consistently better clean. Frigidaire, over 90 years of legendary innovation.
See the full line of Frigidaire appliances at Ventura TV Electronics and Appliances.
I got to tell you, what a racket. When Michael Hansen retires, I want his job because, a couple of superintendents ago, was it Santiago Woods? The district paid him $800,000 to get rid of him, to tell him to get out. And plus they oh, by the way, on the way out the door, here's an $800,000 check plus lifetime health benefits.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. So who's to blame? I go back to that. Who's to blame? We put these people in office, and this is what we get, and then we complain about it.
Yes. The school board is ultimately the superintendent's boss, and they ultimately...
And who votes the school board in?
The people. We the people do.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, and we have some school board elections that are coming up that will be very, very important and very essential to our students in the classroom. We talk about doing it for the students. Teachers do work for the students every day. We face the students every day. Our students come to school because of our teachers.
Right. See, Fresno Unified is not hurting financially.
No,
they're
not.
hurting in other ways. Like the caller said, kids are not up to grade level. There's truancy problems.
Correct.
There are all kinds of other issues in the classroom, and they look at the teachers and blame them.
Correct. They look at the teachers and they blame the teachers for the programs, but we don't control the programs. The school district controls the programs.
Are you to blame for, are the teachers to blame for the grade levels not being up?
No, not when they
Who's to blame for that?
Well, not when the school district impacts your classrooms at 36 students, 34 students, and then give no resources for the teacher or the students.
What about the truancy? Whose fault is that?
That also comes along with the school district going out and advising the parents of what the rights are of the parents and the students, and getting the students to class.
Another call here, Eva. Good morning. You're on Connect With Me. Your question, please.
I wonder why the
Speak up, please. Speak up.
I wonder why the hello.
Yeah, go ahead and speak up louder, please.
I wonder how the superintendent can hire so many people with no experience and questionable backgrounds. How can he do that? There's only one member of the school board who opposes him. That's it.
Go ahead.
Well, it is the school board's ultimate decision, and what tends to happen is they take Superintendent Hansen's recommendations, no questions asked. That's what I've seen.
Does the school board fear him?
You would have to ask each individual school board
But
member.
what's your take on it?
My take is that they definitely entrust in him because they go along with every recommendation. What I see personally very little of at the school district school board meetings is any questions being asked of any board member other than one school board member who continuously. Michelle Azadorian comes with lots of questions, and it seems that many times she does not get the answers that she should be getting as a school board member.
Because?
I'm not sure why they're not giving her the information.
Is she the only one who opposes Hansen at this point?
She is the only one who often speaks and asks questions, and
Do they try to shut her down?
In my opinion, they definitely try to shut her down.
Why?
I think that they don't appreciate the questions she has.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question before I put some stuff up on the screen. Dr. Pete Mijas, who sadly passed away here a couple of weeks back, he was a guest on this program a couple of times, talking about Fresno Unified and how he thinks it should be split up into 4 districts. It's become too big, too unmanageable, and the only way to manage it is to get it down in size. I'm going to ask you about that, and you want your answer right after this phone call.
Great.
Good morning. You're on Connect With Me. What's your question? Quickly.
Actually, I was just wondering about they're asking for more salary, but I wanted to know what the base rate was for only 185 days out of the year.
Okay.
We have a salary schedule, and it can range from anywhere from $38,000 to, I think our top pay is $68,000. I don't have those figures in front of me here, so you can look on Fresno Unified's website to get our salary schedule.
So 185 days, 38 grand a year, all the way through 68,000.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, you realize that some people might look at that and say, hey, there are 365 days a year. This is for 185. That's not a bad salary.
Yeah. But you guys have to remember also everything that the teachers have to do in a school year
Such as?
with all students,
Go
which
through the
is
list.
teach the Common Core state standards. And when you have a class of 35 students and you have to get everyone's attention at every minute of the day for the 6 hours, 6.5 hours, it's a grueling day. I would, if anybody would like to shadow any teacher for a day, 2 days, or a week, I invite you to call our office, and we will set you up with shadowing a teacher.
You know, we might take you up on that. Can we do that?
Yes,
and
you
then
can.
bring the teacher on here?
You sure
probably
can.
have to clear it with the district, though. Maybe they wouldn't let us do that.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, and I think we would help in that process. I think a day walk in my shoes would be wonderful. Sometimes
You honestly would let us do that? We could
Yes.
shadow one of your teachers?
Yes. Oh, definitely. I don't think any
And
teacher.
then bring her on the program?
I don't think any teacher is opposed to letting the community see what it entails to be a teacher.
Yeah. I'm going to take you up on that, Eva.
Yes, we're ready.
Quickly, we got to go to break. Dr. Mijas wants this district split up into 4. You think what about that?
I don't particularly think that would be the greatest idea.
Why?
Well, I think if we had the right leadership and the right resources to each of the schools, our school district would be very, very successful.
Hasn't the monster grown up and become too big-headed?
I'm not sure about that.
Isn't the monster too big to handle now? It's the 4th largest district in the state.
Yes, we are.
So you don't think it's too big to handle? Too big to manage?
I think if it's done correctly, it's not.
Okay. All right. We're going to be back with more of our program here. Eva Ruiz, she is the president of the Fresno Teachers Association. We are so pleased to have her in here to answer all your questions and my questions too. Back in just a moment.
Remember me?
After practicing law, Raymond Berg fought crime.
You have the right to an attorney.
As a hard-boiled detective on wheels.
Ain't it the truth?
His name is Ironside.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind saying it again.
His name is Ironside.
All right, now you've said it.
Nothing slows him down.
I want to see this one firsthand.
Now on MeTV Fresno, Xfinity 187.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Back here with our new friend, Eva Ruiz. It's her first time appearance here, and I hope it's not your last.
It definitely
you enjoying
won't
the program
be.
so far? Lively discussion,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Okay, all right. Hey, I want to put up on the screen, okay, the district is offering currently, okay, I know we had a phone call, but let's take a look at this. This is what the district is offering right now to the Fresno Teachers Union, the association. First year, a 2.5% raise, second year, 2%, third year, 2%. Total for the 3 years for all the teachers adds up to about, give or take a penny or two, $18 million in raises. That's for everybody for 3 years. So that's what they're offering. Let's take the call. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me. Your question, please. And you were there. Anyway, as we take a look at the district offer here, Eva, what do you think about the offer money-wise?
The offer money-wise, for what the district has sitting in the bank and for what the money that they are going to be receiving throughout these next 8 years, I think they're running a little short.
Okay. The amount of money they have in the bank is what, as far as you know?
I think it was our $58 million from that was in the bank from last year to this year. This year they are receiving anywhere, I think it's about 7% more.
Then if you're not happy with this, what would you want?
I think that what the teachers would want and what we've been hearing is if we are going to be getting a salary raise on our salary schedule, that no strings be attached.
But wait a minute, let me back up. Let me stop you there.
Okay.
Just strictly talking money, you're not happy with the 2.5.
Right.
What do you want more?
We have asked for a retro of a July of 2012 4% on the salary schedule.
So you want a 4% raise instead of 2.5.
This raise, the 2.5, starts this school year. We're talking the last school year. We wanted 4% on the salary schedule.
Okay. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me. Your question, please.
Yes, I got a question for the lady. During the time when I was a city employee, when we wanted the city to do it to us, we have a thing called the blue flu.
Yeah, it's illegal for us to call a blue flu.
Okay. Is that
it? So we used to strike that for a couple of days. I think the teachers should have a blue flu, make them listen to them, put a shock wave to the school district.
Thank you for the support, and we are organizing our teachers as we speak.
You don't want to advocate doing something illegal just to get your way. I mean, that's not showing good faith, and it's certainly not setting an example for the kids, right? Okay. We got 4 minutes left. So instead of the 2.5% raise, let's put that back up on the screen. Instead of the 2.5, we want retroactive to last year. That would make it 4%. How about the second year? They're offering 2%. Are you happy with that?
Well, John, you have to realize they're offering this money in a package deal. Either we don't just take the money and then leave the rest on the rest of their proposal on the table. There's strings attached to this 2.5%, which is.
But I'm just asking what you would want in terms of more. You would want more than 2%. What would you want?
Right, and we don't have it. I don't have an actual number percentage for you right now at this time.
Okay.
The package proposal is what you talked about, the 18 million.
They're offering 18 million. They have 58 million in the bank. How much more of that 58 million do you want?
Okay. They are also offering.
Sorry.
They are also offering. More proposals on the table, which are takebacks.
Right, and we're going to put those up on the screen. Yeah. You're not happy about them. Let's take a call quickly here because we're running out of time, huh? Good morning. You're on Connect with Me. Your question quickly. Okay, I'm sorry. You got to turn down the sound. We're going to get out of that. If you do call in, I have to tell you, you have to turn down the sound on your TV, or else we got to cut you off. Sorry. An extended workday from 7 to 8 hours. Let's put that up on the screen. You're not happy about this because
we have a 7-hour contractual duty day, which means the teachers have to be on campus for 7 hours.
Okay.
It is recognized that the teachers take work home and they work above and beyond. So what the district is proposing, that the teachers have to be mandated to stay on campus for 8 hours.
And you're not happy with that because?
Because with the 7-hour duty day that we have, many teachers may have to leave for family reasons, medical reasons, for whatever reason at the 7th hour, and they do their work at home, and it goes way beyond the 8 hours.
Another one you're not happy with, and this is part of the package deal, district would have more discretion to discipline teachers and to transfer teachers from one school to another without any regard for seniority. You're not happy about this because?
Because seniority, it plays a big part in our contract. We feel that when you were hired and the amount of time that you've given to the district should count for something. And as far as discipline is concerned, they are stripping our due process rights away to discipline at leisure without investigations.
And another one that's part of the package deal, extending their instruction minutes from 30 more minutes per day to 20 new schools this year.
Correct.
And then 20 more the following year. Yeah, right there.
Correct. And with that, there is no plan for which schools this would affect.
And you're not happy about that?
No, we are not.
Because
more minutes in a school day with impacted classrooms is not the solution.
Okay, so all of these are part of this package deal that includes the salaries. So that's why you're not signing anything.
Well, that's why we are going around collecting information from our members and talking to them about what this proposal actually means for their day-to-day lives.
Yeah. We would like to, well, we do have another phone call. We don't have time. I'm sorry. We were out of time. We got like a minute left. So I'm going to give you the last word. What do you want to say in the last minute? I won't even ask you a question. You say what you want. I'll give you the free time here.
I would like to say that we invite the community to stand behind the teachers because we work every day for your students. We are the ones who face your students daily. And when we ask the district to treat us fair, it's to treat us fair, and it's also for your kids also.
All right. You know we support you 100%.
Thank you.
You are the future for our kids. There's no question about
Thank
it.
you.
Because actually the teachers spend more time with our kids than we do.
There is times, yes, there is. isn't
Yeah,
there?
I mean, they spend a lot of time with teachers. So
Yes.
I'm going to take you up on that offer, can I?
Yes, you
We'd love to
most
shadow one of
certainly
your
can.
teachers, bring them in, and then
Yes.
you come back.
Definitely.
All right.
I'll be
Good
back.
luck to you, Eva.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
You're very
you.
sweet, very kind,
Thank you.
and good luck to you in the negotiations.
Thank you.
All right. Eva Ruiz, the president of the Teachers Association. It was our pleasure to have her in today, and thank you very much for your phone calls and your comments. We're back with another edition of Connect with Me on MeTV Fresno tomorrow. Have a great day.
This is Adam 12.
1 Adam 12, roger.
Now on MeTV Fresno, Xfinity 187.